this is a sport where we want to prove that we're the best. You know that we're the strongest. We're the best fighters. That's what a fighter's supposed to do. And I mean, I don't fear anyone. I'll fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. So if we got to go to Australia, I'm down.
Vergil Ortiz, after a controversial win on Saturday night over Frederick Lawson, spoke on possibly a collision with Tszyu, which, by the way, I ain't go front. I would love that fight, man. I would take that fight. I'll put it like this. It's a lot of fights that we're propping up. Supposed to be this fight, you know, the Haney versus Tank fight. I would take Ortiz versus Tszyu over Tank versus Devin today. I take that over Shakur versus Tank today. I take that over Stevenson versus Haney today. I take that over Spence versus Crawford today. And the reason why I say that, because you know somebody's getting knocked out. And it ain't just gonna be them just standing in front of each other, just throwing punches. It's gonna be skill involved. It's gonna be people setting each other up in traps. It's just, you're gonna have the best of both worlds. You're gonna have some boxing. You're gonna have some of a little bit of a slugfest, but it's gonna be done with skill. Now, with that being said, I commend Vergil Ortiz because he's been laid off. He's been having health problems. He took care of business, even though in a controversial fashion with the early stoppage. But clearly, he was dominating the man. But beyond that, the first thing he said basically was, "Give me Tszyu." And Tszyu responded in true Tszyu fashion and basically saying, "Let's do it." I believe that fight is going to get made. And I believe that fight is going to be made before the end of the summer. And I believe that could very well be a Fight of the Year candidate. Matter of fact, I'm going on the record right now and say if they fight, we're either going to have the knockout of the year or the fight of the year, either or. But both of those guys have shown that neither one don't like giving much of an itch when it comes to retreat. Both guys have shown that they do have skill, but both have tremendous power. Somebody's getting knocked out if they fight. I guarantee you. Somebody is going night. And he already said, Vergil Ortiz that is, he has no problem with going to Australia to making it happen. That's going to be a major fight. Only reason why I wouldn't want that fight to happen, because I still would like to see Charlo versus Tszyu. But at this point, undisputed is no more for Charlo. He only holds 2 belts now. I think it's the WBA and the the WBO, I believe. No, the WBC and the WBA. I believe he's been stripped of the IBF, and the WBO Tszyu has now, if I'm not mistaken. So the only person I would put in front of him, Tszyu that is, fighting Vergil Ortiz, is Jermell Charlo, and he might be having some legal issues right now, which we ain't even gonna talk about that. But that's the only other fight that I would put, especially at 154, over Vergil Ortiz versus Tszyu. That's pretty much all I got. Just Headbutts and Boxes on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Is Vergil Ortiz ready to take on Tszyu, who appears to be, at this moment, the most dominant thing at 154? Sorry, champ. I know Jermell Charlo had just recently been undisputed, but he hasn't shown me any reason to believe that he's more dominant at this moment than Tszyu. And him coming down from 168 that's going to probably affect him. I really believe Tszyu is the best fighter at 154 pounds right now today. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know if you believe different. And would you like to see Tszyu versus Vergil Ortiz? And that's pretty much all I got. This here Bustin' Boxes on Fight Doctor. I am out.